Good morning and welcome back to Judith Plains with me, Adam. So, just a quick catch up. All fields but field 11 are planted, even this field just here. What I need to do, or what I'm going to do, more to the point, in this episode, I'm not going to get the grass cut, which is here. I'm not going to do that just yet. What I am going to do is just check what I've got planted. Have I got soybeans planted? No, I was going to plant them, but I changed my mind. I thought I would help out my next door neighbour in this episode. It's a nice, easy mission. So, this field 15 is literally at the base of my farm. And I can have all the steps. So that is really, really good. And it is this field just here. So this is going to be my project for today. And we're going to collect all the stones. Now, I haven't got a lime factory yet of sorts, anything like that, so we're just stockpiling at the moment. Which isn't too bad, to be fair. And if I fill this from this little field, I'll be surprised. So it'll give us a bit more of a cash injection, which would be very, very handy. And I'm struggling a bit yet. I don't know why. But we could do with the cash. The cows are okay at the moment. The crops are growing. I'm just waiting for that one field to be planted, then I can speed up time a bit. I've definitely got more than enough silage. Hay I'm short of. I've got 46,000. It's not too bad. I should be alright with that. So that's where I'm at. I've got a question for everyone. What is another good map to play? Apart from Alma Missouri, which I'm already doing. I'm just looking at alternatives at the moment to this map. Or would you like me to stay on this map, because this map's pretty big. There's a hell of a lot of fields, so that means I can do a hell of a lot of product. So you tell me. I'm always interested for feedback. I don't get any, so I haven't got any for a while. So it's always handy to hear people's opinions on what they would like to see. on this farming simulator game. So, I mean, I'm even tempted to go back to FS22. But you guys let me know what you think. So we're not going to take long to do this field, I don't think. Which is really, really handy, to be fair. And we're going to have around about 22,000 stone, I reckon. We're already halfway through, which is nice. So once that field's done planting, I'm going to speed up time a bit. Now I've got to be careful because I don't want to run out of food for the cows and the sheep. So that has always got to be taken into proportion. Slow again. But yeah, so if I can take that into precaution, not mess it up, the feed and everything else, I should be okay. So what we got in feed? We got 105, 92, 100. So we should be alright for feed. But there's no telling what they're going to eat. So you got to remember on this one there's no meadow grass for them to chew on as well as an alternative. So they're just going to be piling into the TMR. Going to be like the quickest 20,000 I've ever made, I reckon. Especially on this map. Right, let's just check. Yep, we've got one more bit to go. I can't actually wait until I get to harvest the onions. That's going to be interesting. Look. Fishtailed it a bit there. Yeah, getting these onions out of the ground is going to be interesting. And next time I harvest everything, we're going to be buying a lot more land, I reckon. We're just going to keep expanding and expanding. Although I could do with a bigger tractor, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be nice to actually upgrade the combine as well, if we're doing more land. Contract's finished, but I'm still gonna just get this last sweep through the field. I got all the stones now. Yeah, so this grass field here, I want to purchase. This completed. Collect. Thank you very much. And the AI has literally just finished that field, so that couldn't have been any better if I wanted to. So let's just pull up here. Just double check, because I know this game likes to actually, we will fly. I like to fly across the fields just to double check that they got everything. This little patch there, I'm not going to worry about that tiny little patch, but yeah, we're all covered. That's good, everything's planted. Right. Get off this field then. What are we needing to be rolled? Yeah, we're 100% fertilised as well. Just sneak along the edge of this field. So I'm going to have to roll it before I do anything else. So that's got to be done as well. And your heaps stacking up nicely. Put that one up there. Off we go. Now I'm going to take the same little shortcut just to get on with this. Now, I know I've talked about this a few times with these pens and stuff, like the fact that they don't have the meadow grass, etc. I've been looking into other buildings, and I've actually got an identical map saved of this to test out stuff. And once you delete all the here, I'll show you. Put that away, I don't need that. Once you delete this building here, it gets rid of this and it makes a mess. I'm not the best at sorting stuff out like that, so I've left it. I'm going to keep it. It's still a really good barn. It works well, apart from the meadow grass, so it's still good. Right, what we got? 3 months till offspring. I just want to check, see what we got. They're quite old, but they'll be alright. They're milking cows anyway, so that's good. So I'll get a better idea here. It says at the 8 to 26-month-old ones that are going to reproduce, so that might be another 8 more cows in the pen. And then this one's got a while yet. Right, so milks, alright, we got a straw, beautiful. Plenty of food. Right, let's run over here. these are going to reproduce in 4 months. So at 28 months old, these should reproduce, and I should have another 10. Doing it all right for straw and food. Yes, it holds 500,000 food. That's why it looks empty, but it's actually not. Which is really, really good. And to be fair, this is probably the better looking pen of the two. Like the building with the straw. I quite like that. Let's check the sheep. These ones are 4 months off of reproducing, so that'll be another 20. These are all good for food because it's just loaded up into here. That's really good. So we're all set to rock and roll. So let's just run over here. He's knocking this out really, really nicely. We're at 87. Not quite sure why, but yeah. Right. I was going to look at some land. This one here, field 17. 418,000. Right. What have I got that I can offload? Because I want to expand now. And make the farm a bit bigger. We got cotton, 41. That bale can go. Long grain rice. That can pretty much go. Where's that storage? I'll tell you what I'll do right now. I think it's under tools. I feel like I need one of these here. Like if I put that there. And it will show me what's in here. It's a long grain rice. Oats, soybeans. Okay. Let's take a long grain rice. Where's the best place to sell that? All the way over into the map. And tag. Can factory. Where's that on the map? That's there. I've been to that one before, so I want to go somewhere different. That one's going to be at the top somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, we'll send him up there, I reckon. It won't hurt. Flathead flour, food and grain. Right, this is where it gets interesting. Oh, there it is. Nice and easy. And we're selling long grain rice. Off you go. Right, so he's going to sell that. Oh, he's off now. And this one's just literally running around the edge. Right, so what else can I sell? I've got a little stack of eggs. Let's get a tractor. I'm going to empty out this trailer. But I'm going to go find that bale. There should be a bale. Yeah. So we're going to finally sell the cotton bale. So hopefully that bale plus a few little bits on this should be gone. There's the bale. And that field's now finished, so everything is done. Let me just double check. Yeah, everything's done. I can't roll this field. Or can I? Yeah, I can. Right, so I need to roll these other fields. This one needs rolling too. Bugger. I was hoping it would be ready to go. So if I roll field 2 first, get this rolling out of the way. don't drive over that. Right. Either way, next episode we are definitely fast forwarding time. All good, leave it to it, see you later. Alright. Let's remove all straps. No, that's all straps on. That's all straps off. Right, okay. Let's just tidy up this trailer. Oh. Push this one on just a tiny bit more. Right. Oh, that sank down quite a bit. Yeah. Where's the best place to sell cotton? Hay company, spinnery, farmer's market. Let's go to the farmer's market. Because to me, that is where it was that one, okay. Yeah. Yeah, to me, if I can get rid of all this in one place, that'd be nice. I'm up to 350,000 now, so that's good. Right, I can remove that tag. So that's done. Right. Zoom up. Right. So we're at stage 2 of 6 for the onions. Stage 2 of 5 for the peas. They're going to come out of the ground really, really quickly. 2 of 5 for them. That's Noah's, that's not mine. 2 of 11. This is going to be the crop that I'm interested in the most. That cane is definitely going to be worth it. Right, so as I have time now, I've got tractors and everything going everywhere. Let me pull out one that's not doing anything. And I'll start cutting this grass. Although that cultivator might need moving. Do I have... I'm going to tether it, aren't I? So... I'm going to need that. Is it there? Okay. Turn that off. Turn that off. Right, we can get back in here now. very tight. Right, so if we do this. I'm definitely going to have to move this. I'm going to put that not in the tree. That could sit there. Nope. It can sit there. That cultivator needs to go back in the barn where it was living originally. Let's get cutting. So I'll probably cut it this episode, tether it next episode. We'll do that. Knock it down to 7.5. Okay. Yep, that'll do. So I'll have to obviously finish that bit off. It's a bit of getting used to. Actually, what I could do is and go back to that. Okay. Now I can use this one. Right, so I wasn't actually expecting to get there that quickly. Quite good, I suppose. Let's do one more down here. And I'll go and sell the bits and bobs that I need to sell to get that field, hopefully. Either way, it'll get rid of the vast amount of stuff I've got, like honey, which I don't have down this farm. So this is all going to go into hay. It's got to. I'm at that point where it needs to more than anything, because there's one product this farm is starting to lack. I know we haven't got a lot of cows right now, but can you imagine when we do have a lot of cows? It needs a lot more feed, because these are literally running on TMR. You probably could get away with grass and just hay, but where's the fun in that? A bit of pressure trying to make TMR is always good, and I'll just press the wrong button. Right, so we are here. Let's turn the tractor on, press this one. 406. Need to get back to timber and sage. I'm just gonna go with this. It won't just mow everything. I might as well use the edges. I do have to go over this with a windrow just to bring the edge of this field in a bit. Just so it'd be easier to tether and collect. I don't want it all over the road and everything else. I'll do there. Look at the bush. Yep, the bush is gone. Bit. Let's we go again. So 406,000. Now I will have more costs to come out monthly, so I still need quite a bit more. So if I want this one, it's 418. If I want this one's 385. 307. Just go over this a bit. So, field 20 is 307. Field 22 is 7 acres at 170. I'm in a bit of a dilemma now. I'd love to purchase this one. That's 1,400,000. That's a lot of money. Now, do I purchase more land or not? Now, I do want all of these here. Cut this last strip of grass and we're done. Yes, field 35 and down to field 9 I want. It's including this one here, which is field 17 I think. Right, so let's get out the cab. Right, so I want this one. 1.4 million, yeah? This one I want as well, field 39. That's 900,000. That's a 30-acre field right there. 37-acre. This one's 59 acre. So there's potentially 2 gigantic fields on this farm. Now, I wouldn't mind this field here, which is 26. That's 183. That's an alfalfa field. I don't want this one because it's basically connected to this farm. And I don't want this one either because I'm saying these 2 are connected to that farm over there. However, field 15 and 17 are on the cards. And so it's 33 and 27, 22 and 20. And it's got oats in it. It's got alfalfa. It's got nothing in it. That's Noah's. So what's the yield going to be like? It's going to be 40% yield. That's pretty bad. That's bad. So that's oats. How many oat fields do I own? I probably don't. No. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to leave that till next episode so we can find out then. And I'll leave it there. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.